Thank God. Alright, we're live. Okay. Hey guys, subscribe. I don't care. Did you add any noise to the DE2 cars yet?
Noise is
Okay, I
noise is
didn't.
broken on them.
Shouldn't have expected anything else.
You know what? You guys can go. I'll be back.
Alright, so it looks like qualifying has begun here. Number 78 of Rick, a new driver in the series. Intimidator, also a new driver. This is his first D2 start. Honk, D2 champion last season. Got a win here at Daytona. We'll see what he can do. Single file, it appears so far. 5 drivers currently looking to qualify. Henry sitting in the rear. Waldy goes high. And it looks like they got bumper locked. The 78 and the 12 did. Contact between all 3 of them, and we have a car sliding through the infield. That is the 22 of Waldy. I have no clue what he's doing. And it looks like he's just going to go straight into the wall. That's a hard hit. Comes back up and almost impacts the 12. So it looks like something's happening to that number 22 machine there. Duo Inc.'s first career start, not going as planned so far by the look of things. It says rejoining. So here's the 12. Got a little bumper locked for a second there. Pretty silent. The 78 now side by side with the 12. Was side by side for a second there. I'm going to fly down over to the timing board, and it looks like times are broken. Never mind, they're good actually. Fastest time at the moment goes to Henry with a 50.7. He's currently sitting up there in the front of that pack, driving that number 41 Target-sponsored Toyota. Of course, for Duo Inc., as you can tell by the looks of things, Duo Inc.'s logo is not centered on the back. So, interesting. Don't forget the number 78 unsponsored machine driven by Rick. Currently trying to run that high line. Nobody's there. Look out on the low side here, by the way. Gonna have a car merging in. It's Waldy. And Tony is the... Who is Tony as the dog? Who is that? Do you guys know who this is? Oh, it's Tony's alt? Oh, great. Now the 78 goes to the low line. It's me, Purse. Fuck you. 7 minutes left in qualifying now. Taking a look at the fastest times. Rick now sits at the top of the charts with a 50.7 with a 50.579. Intimidator following him with a 50.629. And Henry still with a 50.7. Racing to the line once again. Henry on that bottom line there. Actually, no, he's on the high side. My apologies there. No changes, actually. No changes in time or anything there. Still running straight here. Tony waiting to merge on the backstretch right there. Careful on the low side. Single file they run at the moment. Waldy is just going down towards the infield again. Don't exactly know what he's doing over there. Here's Waldy's car. Almost hit that clip right there. He comes to a stop. But Duo Inc. versus Honks Racing, it appears, is currently the battle. The number 78 for Duo Inc. right there. Now down to the low line for the freed of that pack. And at the line, looks like no change yet, but Tony put the time in. Yep, still no change at the front. Rick still sits at the top of the charts. Moved up the track, Intimidator. And real quick, we're going to take a look at what these teams are looking like at the moment. Honk Penske Racing has Intimidator, Crefeo, Tony, and Honk part-time. And Waldy's team basically has every other driver. So at the moment, it appears that Duo Inc. is winning the battle. However, not by much, by around 0.05 of a second. They crossed the line, and time stayed the same once again. Except Tony actually is able to tie Honk's time, 51.05 in particular. And now side by side, free wide for a split second up front. Honk says, I got Josh, although Josh isn't, Josh is not, oh yeah, Josh part-time, okay. But he will not be able to race in this event. Waldy rejoins the race, free wide. Less than half the time left, coming to 4 minutes left on the clock. There'll be enough time for around approximately 5 more laps. Waldy says, let's try this again. He won't have time for many laps, as you can see here. He does not have a time set, so at the moment he will have to go to the rear. And since they're all in that pack formation, they aren't getting any good times. The only person getting any good times at the moment is Tony. Speaking of, he actually jumps ahead. Oh, look at this! Honk to the top of the charts with a 50.129. Honk will go to the top, leapfrogging over Tony and the rest of the field. Tony, speaking of which, would have actually passed Honk if Honk didn't get that time there. But now there's Tony. We'll watch him. He is incredibly fast, running that back, just sitting in the back of everybody else. The strategy that Crefeo used to go to many pole positions. 12 pulls out. And to the line. See if Tony can leapfrog anybody here. Yes, he will! Tony to second! And now it's a Honk Penske Racing 1-2 with Honk and Tony currently sitting at the top of the charts. Tony using Crefeo's strategies from a while back. I cannot race like this, says Waldy. So, yeah, my lag is way too bad. Well, that just sounds like a him problem. Side by side with the 78 and the 77. 78 just forces the 77 up the track and allows the 12 to go by. Up into the wall goes the 77. A little bit of contact between the 12 and 41. Both fly down the track. Now the 39 to the bottom line. That's Tony we're speaking of. He's actually going down for the front now. Checking times one more time. No improvements we're seeing. Waldy now kind of sitting in the rear behind everybody else. With only 2 minutes left on the clock, actually less. Waldy trying to take a page out of Tony's textbook. See if he can use that strategy to get by Honk. In time they are free wide, so that's not helping at the moment. Probably going to have 2 more laps to see what they can do here. Waldy's definitely gaining time on those leaders, but will it be enough time? As you can see, they're starting to get a little disorganized. Up into the wall they all go. Yeah, that is not good for Waldy. He is going to have a fast time here because, of course, he's behind everybody else. But the problem with that is now everybody's a bit disorganized here. People aren't really working with each other. Tony goes to the bottom line of the 12. And now they're all side by side, free wide now for the front. Up into the wall and around goes Tony. Got squeezed a little bit. Now we'll see what Waldy's time is here because it's going to be interesting. We'll see. He crosses the line just now. And Waldy will be third. Actually, it's a tie between Waldy and Rick, so it will go to Waldy as he finished higher in points last season. So Waldy will get it over Rick right now. He sits third now. Rick will be fourth. And this will most likely be everybody's final lap of qualifying. We'll see if Waldy can get anything to work here. Maybe even Tony. Pushing going on up front. 9 seconds left. Tony runs a little high. And off turn number 4, will anybody improve on their time? The checkered flag has thrown. Of course it'll be the 78 to the line first, but who gets pole? Waldy, but he went under the line, so it won't count. Waldy, you saw him in the trioval at the line. That time will be invalidated. So Waldy, although he had the fastest time, the time will be invalidated as we have a car upside down. It's Intimidator. So instead of being number 1, Waldy will drop all the way back down to the rear of the field. So Honk, with a 50.129, Earjuice the third or second or whatever you want to call him, snags pole for the first D2 race at Daytona this season. Tony will be second, Rick will be third, Intimidator will be fourth, Henry will be fifth, Waldy falls back to sixth, and a few other drivers who didn't set any times will be behind them. And a huge hit over there. Grafeo will be here soon, says Honk. The only issues are Waldy's lag right now. Waldy needs medical attention, says the GC, says the VC status. Gonna rejoin on mobile, says Tony. So I will get a glass of water and I'll be right back. Hold on. Right, and we are back here at Daytona. Lag has been costing me as of lately. We hear it over Waldy's radio just now. Tony McKinney back in the game. We'll bring Tony here. And remember how it stands right now. Waldy, although it does say that he had the fastest time, that time has been disqualified. As he did go underneath the line, underneath the apron, and just drove across the line, cutting. So, yeah, he will be dropped to the rear of the field for that. So, Honk on pole, Tony in second, Rick in third. It'll be Intimidator in fourth, Henry in fifth, and Waldy in sixth. If NASCAR Fan or Spot both decide to join, then that'll be a little complicated as to who goes through. It'll be who got the most wins. So it would go to NASCAR Fan, actually. NASCAR Fan would be in front of Spot if NASCAR Fan were to join. However, if Grafeo joined, he'd be in front of them all due to making the Final Four. So we'll see how many people join, what people join. We'll see exactly what happens. I almost just swapped to General on accident. 7 drivers in the audience. And I'd prefer if you guys actually got lined up right now, just to be sure here. Line up in a single file order. I'm going to change everyone's laps to 0. So pacing, we'll probably have to figure that out. We don't know if we're going to be doing pacing or not. We most likely will not, actually. I now have input delay. Well, that's just too bad. Should I sub yay or nay? No pacing. We most likely will not do pacing because of how complicated it is here in D2. So unfortunately, we won't be able to do that because of the type of cars and the type of speed that they use. Tony says W, but then remember, you still have to pace in D1, which is honestly more important here. There's no realistic Excel in these cars for some reason. We're going to have to find a way to do it. Tony ain't even in D1. Yeah, but he can sub for D1 drivers. Should I be watching stream and racing? Bro, I'm right here. You don't need to watch the stream if you're in the VC. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, by the way. That's pretty cool. Pretty good of you guys. So it'll be a 100 lap race, which means stages go as 25, 25, 50. Or 20, 30, 50, however you guys want it. Hold on. Let's do 25, 25, 50 for now. Stay lined up here. We're waiting for NASCAR fan. Gonna make sure that we have everything ready here. Grafeo's cutting it close with time. And it looks like Spot may actually be subbing right now. What car is that? I don't know what car that is. Oh, it's the 18. Oops, that's the wrong car. It's the 18 of Cookies that he's subbing for. So he'll have to go to the rear of the field. So let's quickly go through the grid and take a look at how everyone is doing here. Start off with the number 77. Honk got pole here. Winner of the summer D2 race last season, won the championship, had 3 wins actually, my apologies, not 4. Won 3 times last season. A pretty clear favorite to win this race as well. Very strong in super speedways from what we've seen. Anyways, moving on to the next driver, Tony in the number 39, has actually never finished on the, actually no he has once. Has finished in season, he's finished a lap down more times than he has finished on the lead lap in D2. He has won a single D1 race, although that came under a bit of controversy because of cautions and stuff. Hasn't ever really ran any super speedway races, so we don't know exactly how he'll behave here. So we'll see. Anyways, moving down to the number 78, and here we have a complete complete question. As Rick has not made any starts, he did race in a tryout race earlier and actually made D2 because of his lack of ability to pace and enter his pit stall without double pitting. Anyways, moving on back to the number 12, I believe that is Intimidator. Yes, it is. Intimidator managed to run home to finish the IDK 500 last week. Where he finished was, I don't remember where he finished actually. I think he was 5th, maybe 4th, 6th, never mind. Not too good, but we'll see what number 12 can do here now that he has a little bit less of a hardy competition to work through. Moving on to the number 41 of Henry. Finished 4th in the points last season. However, he did win the regular season championship and would have won the championship if we were going by a normal point system. So number 4, starting in number 5 here, won 4 races, and has 2 wins in D2, 2 wins in D1, including the Season 6 IDK 500. So we'll see if he's able to back that up. So we'll see here. Anyways, moving on to Waldian, that number 22. Won a single race last season, although he kind of had a skill issue in qualifying today, so we'll see if that is ever going to affect his racing ability today. Has 1 win in D1 and D2 each, both coming at super speedways. Actually, no, my apologies. The other win came at Charlotte. I'm not getting away from you. I will roast you, literally, like under a fire. But sponsored by the Charlotte Football Club, that number 22, looking to go back to victory lane for the first time in about 200 days. And finally, Spot Parker, winner of the IDK 500 in Season 5, 3-time winner overall. Actually, I think it was, when did he win? Won Nashville, Daytona, and Darlington last season, so he's kind of a crown jewel hunter, in a sense. NASCAR fan finally here as well, so that's good to hear. So yeah, let's actually talk about NASCAR fan. The second winningest driver in the league, 12 career wins. Although I do not think, yeah, he has 1 career win at a super speedway, and that comes at Atlanta last season.
No, Talladega Season 4.
No, you wanted Atlanta last season.
And also Talladega.
Oh, okay, so
Season
2 wins then. 2 wins at super speedways, although Talladega was a bit of an oddity because we do not have footage of that, so we don't exactly know how he won it. Anyways, the third place championship finisher last season, looking to make his mark in D2 history as well. That is your grid for the Season 6 season opener at Daytona for the Xfinity Series. All right, back to you, Nas.
What?
Yeah, back to you. What are you gonna say?
I think we should do standing starts.
Yeah, we're gonna do standing starts then. All right, everybody, go back to the start-finish line. Actually, delete your cars. Everybody, delete your cars. You delete your cars. We're gonna bring everyone here. Line up at the restart zone over here.
Oh, Waldy just got shocked.
L. We're not doing the Robux car, no.
What happened to my car?
Suck. I'm ready to
He said
wave the green
respawn
flag.
cars. Not respawn yourself.
I'm not bringing him back. You can do it.
Uh-oh. I just launched my car backward.
Rick, you're supposed to be at the restart zone. Yeah, I see him reversing.
How did Blood end up in this predicament?
The Dickament. He'll be starting in 3rd place on that low side. And remember, since we are doing standing starts, we will not have choose cone for D2.
No, we're pitting under caution.
So you will not be allowed to pit under caution, so if a caution comes out when you need to pit, then screw you, I guess. You can go fuck yourself.
Unless you say P before the caution comes out.
Yeah, you have to say P in chat to pit. 78, you're on the bottom line. Okay, Tony, when I say P, you P with me. Okay, that sounds kind of gay, I'm not gonna lie.
Real. We're just trying to get synchronized.
Why is the 78 going to the rear? You are not in the rear.
Ow. Blood is trying to get synchronized streams with Honk.
And by the way, 18 is behind the 54. 18 is behind the 54.
Why?
Because 54 has more wins in D2. And
Do we both not qualify?
Yeah, neither of you went in. So 54 will be ahead of the Also 22 has to move up. 22, you have to move up. Hello.
Slowly outside. Waldy, wake up.
I kiss you with my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Wake up.
So Bad's here.
Here.
Bad is here.
Bad does not have a ride though.
Yeah, Bad does not have a car. So
Whoa, Waldy, where are you going?
if he wants to drive, then he'll have to find a car to
You're
sub
supposed
for.
to go on the outside. And
Let's take
that
a look at a
car
list
is
of cars
the
that are currently
27.
open for him to drive.
The 27, that's all.
It's literally just the 27, apparently.
And the 20. And the 18.
The 18 is being driven by the...
Oh, my God.
It's right next
20
to you.
The 20 and the 27.
The 27
But
is
the
going to
20
be
is-
here, so he's going to
yeah.
have to be in the 20. So a few D1 drivers racing today. So
Get in
Bad
the
will be
20 car,
racing
God.
in the 20 today. Pretty sure that's a NASCAR Fan Racing entry.
Yeah. What? Which one?
Oh, okay, and NASCAR Fan's getting harassed. So, weird fact of the day, I'm pretty sure that NASCAR Fan Racing has not finished a race so far this season. Even though they've only done one race. Bad didn't finish last week, neither did NASCAR Fan. So yeah, I'm pretty sure no NASCAR Fan Racing entry finished the IDK 500. So, not a good start for... Not the best start for what is supposed to be the next powerhouse team here. We'll see if they can live up to the hype next week or tomorrow.
What? What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Auto Club, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. I'm just saying because I'm pretty sure none of your drivers finished the IDK 500. So we had 2 bad team performances last week. Anyways, 5 seconds to green. And they're off for the first race in Season 6 at D2. And immediately, the 38 of Tony to the front. Watching Tony's number 39 side by side with, I believe that is Intimidator. Tony goes to the high side. Everybody kind of slides up there. Free wide for third. Waldy down low to try and help the 54 and 41. He goes underneath the 41. Brake checks the 78. And look at the 39 forcing the 54 all the way underneath the line. 22 now helping the 54. Nobody can catch up. Oh, trouble. 39 slides all the way up the track. And around goes multiple drivers up into the wall.
Bad, the only cars open for my team is the 11.
And to lead lap number 1, Intimidator will cross the line here, about 3 car lengths ahead of the rest of the field. And we have a car up in the wall right there in the rear. That's Henry in the 41. Another car up in the wall. That's Honk in the 77, your pole sitter. 4 wide for second place. They're sliding up the field into the wall and squeezed is the 78 of Rick. And, and we got trouble. Hard in the wall and upside down is the 54 of NASCAR Fan. Caution is out already. And now they're going to have to race to the line.
Thank you so much for lifting.
You cannot change a car in the middle of the race.
No, for my team.
Racing to the line, it's pretty clear who's going to get it back here. Draft is just not strong enough for anybody to catch him. Intimidator will come across the line to win it back.
No, Waldy was
followed by Henry. Not Henry. That is Spot in second. And I believe Tony was in third. I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. I could if you really want me to. Okay.
Oh, sliding into the 18 there. The 18 kind of spun around there. Tony is an rapist. Okay. 39-year-old? Where did you get that from? He said he's 39. Bro, I'd be surprised if he was 12. Now, NASCAR fan standing off with Waldy over there. Waldy moves up. And there's just an empty space over there. Okay, Crefeo will be joining soon, although he will not be in the game fast enough. We're going to go green again here. Looks like everyone's ready.
Bruh.
Bruh. And the green flag is back in the air. NASCAR fan jumps to the start, although it doesn't really do anything. Intimidator once again out to the lead. The 39 directly behind him, although he gets shoved underneath the line, comes back up. Henry up to third place. Here comes Nomka down to the bottom line, and everybody slides up, allowing the 20th Bad to slide through to second place, although he slides up as well, giving the position to Honk. And Contact Tony gets sent into the wall. 20 and 39 exchanging blows here, and around goes the 20. A bunch of drivers down into the infield. Why is everybody going underneath the line here? A bunch of you guys are going to have to let off. Here comes the 78 of Rick down to the bottom line of the 41. And I must say, Intimidator is loving this. Now off of turn number 4 for the first time in this green flag run. Intimidator is going to lead another lap. He's led all of them so far today.
End of stage
wide.
1. I can loosen the setup. End of stage 1.
Okay. And they're 4 wide here. NASCAR fan in the middle.
Caution. Yes, Henry, I know. I can't fix that.
Oh, and around goes to 22. Slaps the wall. We got more trouble. The 20's around. The 54's around. He's going to have to merge back up. Grafeo's in the way, so he'll have to rejoin on the next caution. Intimidator, yeah, you're going to have to updraft. Intimidator's just, like, sitting away from everyone.
It's on 40 SPS right now.
Nobody has been able to catch up to him yet.
It's because of the setups. They're too tight when you get draft, so you can't really go anywhere.
Yeah, they're going to have to be a little looser. Henry falls back to the rear of the field. NASCAR fan even further behind him. Although he is catching rather quickly. And they finally caught up to Intimidator. There's Bad that's caught him right there. Tony's back in the game. I think Tony may have had an issue here. There's a car rolling at the top of... Uh-oh. Yeah, there's Tony's car. It's just AFK. It's kind of riding around here. And we have trouble. Rick gets loose into the 22 and 20.
I was going 320 at one point.
Uh-oh. Rick is having trouble here. He goes down low. He has the room. Bad's not giving him room. He's going to have to.
3 wide, 2 rows deep.
And Rick to the lead. Yeah, 3 wide over there in the rear of the field. And it looks like Rick is going to lead his first lap of the day as the 20 gets shoved underneath the line. And Rick leads the lap. First lap led for Duo Inc. in the D2 series. The 77 with Honk sitting behind him. Whoa, we got trouble! Oh my god! Okay. What the hell was that?
Tony's car.
I am gonna go stop that real quick.
Also, Intimidator, why are your wheels gray?
Where's his car at? Oh, he deleted it. Okay, thank God. 4 wide for a second there. 5 wide. Whoa, we got more trouble. Multiple drivers going around. The 20, is that the 30? Who is that?
22.
Everybody's car looks the same. More
they're
trouble.
All black and blue cars. Dude, all of these cars are either red, white, and black, or blue and black.
Half of the field is black and blue. Like, I swear to God, you
and
guys have to
black
become
and
more...
red.
You guys have
black,
to get more...
White, and red.
Yeah. You guys have to get more interesting with your schemes.
Like, I have bright green scheme.
Like, come on. When the 2 drivers that stand out are NASCAR fan and Honk, you guys have to get better schemes.
No. Honestly, I think the 2 cars that stand out the most are the 78 and the 54, because the 18
yeah, that's I meant Rick. Yeah, I meant Rick.
Rick is an all-white car, and I'm an all-green car.
Well, with M&Ms on it.
With M&Ms,
The Candyman of row racing. NASCAR fan down low now. Uh-oh, a squeeze there. That lets the 18 go down low. 4 wide for the lead here. 5 wide for the lead. They're going to go 6 wide for a second.
Rick, you need to let people up, Rick. Okay. Rick 1 out of 3.
Rick's on the high side. What do you mean? How is he?
Yes, he's forcing me and the 18 down when we were 4 wide.
Okay, the 18 is spot. I need to remember that. 5 wide for a split second. And now the 41 of Henry, winner of the IDK 500 this season, down low, trying to take the lead away from the 18 of Spot. He tries the middle line, gets a little loose there, lets off, and kind of creates another mess there.
I've never won at Daytona in any road racing leagues. I've won at Talladega, Atlanta.
And now down low goes Rick. Kind of tries to send the middle there. Unfortunately, he has no help, so that middle line won't work. Oh, Bad tries to turn the 78. Interesting maneuver there. He's trying to turn him. Uh-oh. 78 doesn't give him any room. Free wide, a squeeze. Bad will be able to come back up and maintain his position because of that maneuver right there. Now the 54 down to the bottom of the 41. Down to the bottom of the 22. They're 4 wide once again. Uh-oh. This is getting a bit wacky. Oh, and a squeeze. They all get loose. Looks like the 20 of Bad is clear, but he is bumper locked by the looks of things. Now the 18 goes down low. They're free wide.
The 3 NASCAR Fan Racing cars 3 wide for the lead.
And Rick.
I just noticed how many Toyotas are in this field. Everyone except Intimidator and Honker Toyotas, and Tony.
Yeah, it's because it's just... Oh, trouble! Up into the wall goes the 18, and the 78's turned around, and now the big one. Hard into the wall goes the 12, and the entire field flies down the track. And more stacking up going on for turn number 1 as the 78 pushes the 18 up into the wall, tagged by the 41. And that lets the 54 drive away. Don't know exactly how long fuel runs are here. Hump gets moved out of the way. Actually, no, Hump moves the 78 out of the way.
I'm at 1,100 right now.
That was karma for Intimidator for doing what exactly?
So, I'm about, like, halfway through fuel. A little bit less than halfway. I'm at 1,000 right now.
So, yeah, it does appear right now that they will have to hit at least once before the end of the stage.
It'll be... The fuel runs are around, like, 13 laps, I want to say. That side draft really slowed
lap 10,
down.
So once you think you're going to run out of fuel next lap, then 20 now, trying to find his way through. He goes to the middle.
Oh, no, it lasts a lot
longer. Hunk now having to block 3 different NASCAR Fan Racing entries. Here comes Henry to the bottom line. Uh-oh. What a bit of contact between them. Henry's teammate and Rick now coming to help him. Henry has to drop to the rear. They said now it's NASCAR Fan pushing the 78 up the track. And Hump will maintain his lead somehow. Had to block 3 different NASCAR Fan Racing entries at once, and he managed to make it work. Hump leads his first lap of the day.
Side draft, oh my god.
Although bump drafting doesn't really work, so Bad's
trying. There actually is side draft in these cars.
Bad was trying to help there, but unfortunately it wouldn't really work. Hump has the bottom line blocked. Big push given to the back of the 20. 77 has to come back up, though, and he shoves the 20 to the high side. Looks like the 54 is trying to get the 77 a little bit loose here. He makes it work, but oh no, and the 41's down low now. It works, but at the cost of now the 41. Underneath and around goes the 78. He gets turned by the 18.
He's going to merge back up onto the track. Going through the grass here.
He's going to have to merge all the way to the rear, though. And by rear, I mean behind Intimidator. Dust is here now. He doesn't have a ride, from what I remember. Waldy pitting.
We have 2 drivers joining in on the next caution.
3, actually, because Tony.
No, Corteo, Tony, and...
If Dust can find a ride, then go ahead, I guess, but...
Yeah, that's only 2. He can drive the 8.
The 41 just brake checks the entire field. Intimidator now up here. Rick also pitting, and it's too late to say P for anybody else, so those are the only 3 drivers entering pit road, and the 20 gets turned, he's upside down, and the caution will come out. Perfect timing for Duo Inc., as now they can enter pit road, but everybody else cannot. Perfect timing for Duo Inc. The race to the line goes to, I believe that was NASCAR Fan.
I'm very sorry, bad bumper lock moment, real. Also, that means we're gonna have the full D2, no. That means we're gonna have the full D2 roster here.
Can you bring Crefeo and everyone else here?
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna, like, stand at the start-finish line here.
You guys have to pay with the leaders, Critheo and Tony. Sure.
Because there's a car on top of another one. Tony. Bringing his car back into the race. And 2 new drivers joining the race. They will be a lap down, though. Tony will have to go a lap down, so will Critheo. And, yeah, Rick was allowed to pit. Oh, yeah, and the 12... Yeah, they will have to pit with the leaders here.
Give me 1 second. I'm doing something real quick.
Okay, good. All those laps were changed correctly. Bad says AFK. Oh, God. And here are your 10 drivers currently racing today. Somebody predicted 9 drivers would show up. They got it a little bit off, but pretty close nonetheless. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 indeed. NASCAR fan started in the rear, now currently sits up front. Although with the cost of him just dumping his teammate. So, don't exactly know how that would work out for them. I'm back in the position I started in, says Intimidator. Taking another look at the incident that occurred on lap number 13.
Alright, game is updated. We just have to shut down it after stage 1.
Alright, so after stage 1, the server will be shut back down so we can fix everything.
Fix that
and do not start the countdown because Bad is still AFK. What'd you think? Waiting for Bad here.
Hurry it up, Bad.
I have 10,000 notifications.
I had 15,000 Discord notifications at one point.
I have 10,000 Gmail messages, and Bad is ready, which means we'll get going back again. Green flag is back in the air. NASCAR fan with a great jump. And free wide already in the rear. Up the track goes Tony, immediately almost wrecking half of his field, including 2 of his teammates. So now the field has to catch up to NASCAR fan. They all run up high into the wall, a few of them go. Bunch of them go, actually.
I gotta leave in like 45 minutes.
So that will be plenty of time to finish the stage.
Yeah, and probably stage 2.
Trouble into each other goes the 77 and 18 right there. More drivers up the track and into the wall. A squeeze. That's the 39 of Tony and the 77 of Honk. Teammates, I'm pretty sure those two are. And now there's a gap, it looks like, between the front 4 and the back of the pack. Down the track goes the 12 underneath the 20. And a push now from Henry. Here comes the rest of the field. Spot almost moves the 41 out of the way, but instead the entire field goes up the track that time. And the 12 goes to the lead. 41's down low now. 20 trying to seek an opportunity to go to the bottom line. Can't get there. The 12 just shoves the 41 underneath. And the 20 tries to turn. The 20 turns the 12 all the way down to the bottom of the track. Into the air goes the 20. And I have no clue what the 20 was doing there, but that was something. Uh-oh, and the 39 is squeezed with the 78 right there in the back. They both go to the rear. Critheo in the 27 trying to get his lap back. Pit road goes NASCAR fan. As well as a few others. Yeah. Honk says pits next time. So we'll see who goes with Honk. It'll be Henry, Critheo. And we'll see if Tony goes in as well. Yeah, Tony, you're going to have to go in this time. Tony, you will have to pit this time. Say P. Tony, say P. Jesus, Tony. Tony does not say P, which is a penalty for Tony. He will have to serve a drive-through penalty next lap. As the large majority of the rest of the field enters pit road, Tony enters pit road anyway, which is now a lap penalty as he was not allowed to enter pit road that time. So Tony now goes 2 laps down. You can't say P while you're in pit road. That's not how this works. The remaining 2 drivers out on the field, the 2 Duo Inc. cars, looking to win stage number 1. Waldy goes to the low side with his massive lag.
I'm also adding speed changes to the pits. Because these cars suck at trying to pit without speed changes.
I checked and you were not muted, Tony. That's a lie. And all of the leaders are now separated, so they are not in a pack. Meanwhile, the 2 Duo Inc. cars are. So here's actually the only pack that exists. They're all the way in the rear. And that's the 41, 12, and 77. The remaining Duo Inc. car, and 2 Hump cars. Hump Penske cars.
How would it be Hump Penske if Penske was his name, not like a team name?
I'm calling it Penske Hump because it's easier to say.
Like Roush Fenway Unprofitable Racing. Roush Fenway Keselowski Unprofitable Racing.
No, Roush Fenway Unprofitable Keselowski Racing. Idiot.
What? Bruh.
6 laps to go here. We'll see if the other drivers have to pit again. And remember, Crofeo is still a lap down, so NASCAR fan is actually in 3rd place here. Bad still sits AFK on the back straightaway. And we have 2 cars stopped in the middle of the track for some reason. What the hell are you guys doing?
Who is it?
It's Tony and Spot. Tony just stopped, he says. Oh my god, Tony, what the fuck are you doing?
Something tells me Tony's not...
I'm not calling a caution for that because of the Tony moment. I was trying to get my graphics in the middle of the race? What did you think was going to happen? So now a 4-car pack here. 41, 12, 77, and 18. They're starting to catch... No, they're not catching up to NASCAR fan because they don't have draft. So we'll see if Waldy and Co. need to pit again. Because if they need to pit, then everybody else needs to pit.
They don't, because I have 1,800 fuel right now. Poop?
Poop?
We've run out of cars to use it, unless Poop submits a scheme right now.
We just have a bunch of random people showing up right now. I like how the second Poop joins, I start vision lagging. They remain 2 battle. Just 2 drivers here. They battle side by side, the 2 leaders. Do you get your lap back under stage? Yes. We're still doing that rule. Bad will not get his lap back under stage, however, because he has been AFK for too long.
Okay, do it on stage caution when I update the game.
And with only 4 laps to go in the stage. Still single file here. Now NASCAR Fan and Crefeo are battling with each other. Nobody, however, has the draft of the two Duo Wing cars up front.
Hold on. How are points gonna work? Because half these drivers are part-time.
It'll just go to the
So what, the two drivers that are D2 full-time?
actually the 1, 2. Hold up, how many here?
Rick
1,
and
2, 3, 4.
Rick and Tony. Who's the other two?
Rick, Tony. Who is the other one? Crefeo. And I'm missing someone. Hold on, who am I missing? No, it's just Rick, Tony, and Crefeo then. So we'll just do 5-3-1 for this stage.
Because two of them are gonna finish a lap down.
Oh, really bad block given to the 41. He's getting turned around. And no save it. No caution.
Cookie's a D1 driver.
Yeah, Cookie is a D1 driver. Oh, and the 77 just goes directly into the parked car, and I'm not going to call a caution for that because that looked incredibly intentional. That was the most intentional looking wreck I've ever seen.
Oh.
I got logged by a bumper. You had like 5 seconds to stop. How to join the league? I believe there's a Discord link in the server. No, there is not. Bro, dog, why does it say we're playing Tom Clancy's The Division 2?
What?
The stream says we're playing Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
Bruh.
That could not be more wrong.
Is that the stream title?
No, that's what the game it says we're playing is. Yeah, I know it's Division 2, but the game is just so incredibly wrong.
Oh, white flag.
Oh yeah, this is the final lap, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Rick,
do you remember,
currently out front. He has led the most laps today because of the recent shenanigans that have occurred. As they actually are catching the lap. Oh my god, they're catching you guys in the rear.
I was gonna say something.
Into 3 and 4 for the final time of stage number 1. The 22 tries the high line, but there's nobody to help. And out of turn number 4, it's Rick, 2 car lengths ahead of Waldy, to correct his first career stage win in the D2 series. In the beef, it's What's for Dinner 350 at Daytona. The battle for third, meanwhile, we'll go back, is NASCAR Fan and just NASCAR Fan. Here he is by himself.
Where'd Crefeo go? Oh.
Crefeo's a lap down.
I know, but you said by himself. Also, Waldy's gonna have, like...
Crefeo will be second in the stage for stage points. And Tony, where the fuck is Tony? How is Tony this far behind? Here's that battle. 4th place goes to just barely. The 18 in the entire field is stacked up. And you cannot pit under yellow. And server is resetting, yeah, so everyone's fuel will be changed back to normal.
Hoop sent me a pug player scheme and said don't judge.
Bruh.
For a scheme. Like, what is that? We're not doing pug player.
Weird, I guess. I'm too tired to do this today. Just gonna sit here for a little bit. Hold on. 11 people in the stage now, suddenly. It's more people than we had at the end of the 500. Dog, why do I got 85 notifications on TikTok? What is going on in here?
Bruh, I have officially lost the templates for D2.
Bruh.
So I don't have any of the D2 cars. I have to go into the... Bruh.
Hmm.
Alright, game will be updating shortly. You gotta be kidding me. I just did all of that for nothing. Give me a minute. The freaking thing will update. Okay.
KSI scored an own goal. Nice.
Bro. What?
I'm just watching the fucking Sidemen charity match that was going on today.
Oh,
Fucking KSI scored an own goal.
average KSI moment.
I show speed beefed with Angry Ginge. Alright.
Bruh. Alright, game is updated. Let me...
Alright, there, finally.
How do I end up in the infield?
I don't know. Alright, there we go.
What is this? 50. Rejoin.
Rejoin? What happened?
No, rejoin the
Oh,
game.
okay. Got it.
Who needs to be brung?
Brung.
Bruh. Of course, Waldy goes AFK the one time where we need to start. Stupid bozo. Wake up, buddy.
Okay.
Why are you just standing on the track? Ow.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to move. Why are we on lap 50, by the way? We're on lap 25.
Sorry. Alright, that should be everyone, right? Also, Poop, you are not that far ahead of everyone. You're in last. You just joined.
So here's the field.
Bro, Henry.
Rick, the winner of stage number 1. First career stage
Poop,
win in his
get in your
first career
car.
stage. Similar
Get in
to
your
how
car,
who was the
brother. No, oh my god. Why do you guys need to leave and rejoin all the time? There's no reason to leave and rejoin this many times. Tony, shut up. We waited 5 minutes for you to rejoin.
There's Poop's car. Now, I believe that's a number 55. It is.
66.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, we have lost bad.
Getting ready?
That's who.
3 seconds to green. And the green flag is
Green
back in the
flag's
air.
out.
Waldy
Oh
off
my
to an early
God.
lead, and we already have a stack up there. And trouble! Nearly a wreck right there for the 12 car. Bunch of drivers going high. Nearly multiple drivers wrecking right there. Free wide in the middle of the field, and we have trouble right there, I believe. The 78 almost got turned around by the 77. Running down the backstretch, got a little bit of vision lag here.
Oh my, run for the 16 car.
27 has to let off there. Trouble for the 12 car, he gets loose. Free wide for
Whoa.
third. 4 wide for second. That's behind the 78. And Rick is going to lead another lap. It looks like, no, he gets sent down low. He gets sent underneath the line. He goes back up. But it'll be right. No, he's getting turned into the wall. And it's NASCAR fan who leads the lap. That was a bit chaotic.
Bro's
Here's
going
NASCAR fan.
3,330 miles an hour.
4 wide across the field now is, yeah, this is more like an IDK race. Oh, and the 12 is going to get turned up into the wall. Hard hits for multiple drivers. The 78 is spun around. He'll get back going again. We will not see a caution there. And now more drivers getting into each other. The 77 slaps
This
the
is the
16.
This is the chaotic IDK race I like.
This is a real IDK race. This is a race for men. Okay, so spot now in the 16. He's turned around. And he's going to fly down pit road.
As their speed changers spot.
Oh, yeah, the speed changer. So spot now in pit road. He's stuck there. Free wide. Everybody's wrecking here. 5 wide for a second there. NASCAR fans all the way down into the wall. Chaos ensuing here. But what else would you expect from a D2 race?
With 10 drivers.
11 for a second.
Tony's leading here.
Yeah, Tony. and the 12 tries to block late. He slides up the track, so does the 41, and the 41 is not happy with that block. Slams the 12 into the wall. Now they're 4 wide once again in the middle of the field. NASCAR fan behind. The 41 lets off, so does the 12, but they just end up 3 wide again. There's Poop in the number 66. Remember, he is now a D2 driver. He was a D1 driver last season, although he got downgraded to D2, and around goes the 12 again.
Seems like a common occurrence that the 12 car likes going around. Oh, it's Babs here. We'll have to merge next caution.
He will be a lap down as well. Everybody's lagging here. And the 22 is hard into the wall. Multiple drivers going around, but they all managed to save it. No caution again. And remember, spot... Oh, look out, 41. Don't want to hit the fan there. Oh, we got more drivers around. 12's up into the wall. 41's on the way down into the grass. And remember the 16 of Spot, who is now on the backstretch, I believe. Uh-oh. What was that? The 66 got turned around. Every time I look away, there's a wreck. 66 and the 22 still spinning around. And here is Spot just crossing the start-finish line here, entering turn number 1. Far behind the rest of the field.
Nobody.
You have no teammates, too. Grafeo bummed me, Waldy. Up, and the 66 is all the way down and almost hits the speed changer. Oh, 3 wide to squeeze. 27 around, that's Grafeo. Still a bunch of vision lag going on here. Can't really tell what's going on. Note that the 78 currently maintains the lead.
Actually, you can't use that Penske logo, because it's actually copyright. And you don't own the team.
NASCAR fan, you're using an M&M scheme.
But at least mine's, not a team logo. There's no team logos on my car. Oh, Lord.
Of the track goes everybody, and the 41 gets spun around. He'll save it. Does he go down pit road? No, he managed to make it by. That's it. I'm going to have to leave and rejoin. You guys are so laggy. 4 wide right there. Waldy tries to clear the 12, but instead slides himself all the way up to the high side. Has
For
no
more
help
details,
there.
contact at Mr_HonkBoss@com.
What?
That's what his hood says. That is awful spelling.
Mr_HonkBoss@com. 4 wide and a squeeze up into the wall goes everybody. The 54 gets turned around.
You mean at Gmail?
Maybe. No, I thought you're talking about Hotmail. What do you mean? 39 is just kind of going down into the grass for some reason. Slides up high, comes back down, and the entire field gets turned around, and multiple hard hits. The 41's around, the 39's around, and we're going to have a caution.
That will result in a warning for Tony.
Yeah, I have no clue what the fuck he was doing right there. So the caution is out. 27 also following in Tony's footsteps by going down to the fucking apron as well. And merging up into the 54. And instead of wrecking the 77, he wrecks the 78 for some reason, which is a disaster here. As NASCAR fan failed to wreck the correct driver twice. So once again, Intimidator is going to win the race back. What the fuck are you guys doing? Hard hits for the 54. And I'll be right back.
Oh my god! I just started levitating. No, I don't think we should, Poop. Dude, Spot, did you just see me start levitating after you hit me? I was spinning so fast the car just started flying. Move, honk. You are not in second, my boy. Or proceed to hit me. Mr. Spot Porker, you need to cross the line.
Wow, everyone got lined up.
Not really. We still got Spot Porker. We're waiting for Spot Porker. Spot Porker was 59 seconds behind.
Spot moment.
Mr. Porker moment. Peter Porker moment.
Spot Parker Kligerman.
Spot Parker Kligerman 2D. Is his name on Discord is literally Spot Peter Parker Kligerman 2D.
The fuck kind of name is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you not let Bad back?
My fault. Bad. TP Bad to pits and then have him merge.
Alright, Stephanie, come over here.
Come on, Steph Curry.
Stephanie Bailey Curry.
Imagine that's his actual name.
Free wide once again. Rick gets shoved underneath the line. He does not have to let off.
But he does have to come back on the track.
Oh, look at the sink. What the fuck? Hello?
Spot just had a really big run, I guess.
4 wide and a massive squeeze up into the wall. Poop is in the wall. Honk is in the wall. They keep it back going. And now Rick on that bottom line. Side by side. And the Rick is going to get turned around. He comes back up into the 16.
Oh my god, holy lag.
Poop got disconnected. No, Poop got disconnected. Don't ban him.
I did because he caused lag immediately the second he joined.
Where's his car?
Wait until the next caution to rejoin, Poop. We'll tell you when that is. So it's not lagging. Stop or you're not going to be able to rejoin. If you keep trying to rejoin, you won't be able to rejoin.
NASCAR fan became a Dua Lipa fan.
What are you talking about?
It's still laggy, so it's somebody else. Oh, notice how Waldy is the only person who wasn't vision lagging there. That gives us a few clues.
Yeah. It's the mobile users.
Oh, we got more trouble. Oh, no, the entire field. Oh, no, NASCAR fans upside down. And oh, my God!
Easy save. Easy save, easy save.
What the hell was that? No caution, and now Crefeo has to pit.
I was trying to clip that. Easy save, bro. Uh-oh. Poop's car is going to kill the field because Crefeo just tried to kill the Poop's car.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Poop's car almost just murked Crefeo.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that Poop's car was just sitting there. So Crefeo has to pit.
Poop's car's going to go into pit road with him. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
well, you might want to walk out.
Laps, 26.
It's actually 36. Get it right, buddy.
35. Yeah, because he's a lap down, so it's 35.
I don't even know how I saved that. I hit the apron so hard that I flew into the air.
Poop's car is just having beef with NASCAR fan right now.
It doesn't have draft, so it can't catch up. Oh my god, I'm going.
Be careful.
I'm going 315.
Intimidator almost gets turned around there. Who's fucking lagging the field? It wasn't this bad 5 minutes ago.
I don't see any lag.
My entire game is vision lagging.
It has to be one of the mobile users. Like Tony. Bruh, Rick. Bruh. It has to be either Tony, Waldy,
what the fuck is the... Honk is pitting this time. Spot tries the high line, but the 20 and the 41 are pushing each other.
Intimidator goes around because he decided to late block.
He'll decide to pit instead. So will Waldy and Tony. And here comes Poop's car, by the way. Be careful.
So uh-oh.
Intimidator had to brake for Poop's car.
So essentially, most of the field is coming in this time.
NASCAR fan will not enter, though.
Everyone
just breezes past multiple drivers who just... Poop's car just takes out Intimidator.
Everyone except the NASCAR fan racing cars, the Chevy, and for some reason, the 78 did not pit with his teammate here. So it seemed about more than half the field hit that time.
$11, 12 laps to go in the stage. Remember that. They will have to enter pit road if they don't turn each other. Oh, Poop's car has pit road speed. It's just like jiggling around the track.
Honk. How do you get pit road limited? It's not that hard to hit the pit road.
They're talking about Poop's car.
Bruh, you can't just say limited. When you say limited, that makes me think you got pit limited.
Look out for Poop's car in the middle of the backstretch. Oh my god.
That was like some Cars movie thing.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, where we just like dodged the car like that. We both went to the sides of the car and then came back in the middle.
Now, it would have been so much cooler if you guys went free wide and one of you just hit the car.
So Mr. Porker was looking backwards and just clobbers the car.
Yeah, he didn't see them. He didn't see his two guys just like moving out of the way and just like fucking dies. 10 laps
He's in
to go.
first person. Both cars split, and he just finally sees the car as he's plowing into the back of it.
Don't forget that the 20 is a lap down.
Oh, bruh. I forgot.
Oh, my grandpa's getting me Costco pizza. Let's fucking go.
I get Dairy Queen food.
Costco pizza.
No.
Yo, who wins? Costco pizza or Dairy Queen burgers?
What? It's going backwards!
Where is it?
Well, Spot just clobbered it because it was going backwards.
It's going forward again.
Yeah, because Spot just murdered it.
Funny. It is the funny. Get the churro. I am not ravaging my asshole tonight. Thank you very much.
The churro pizza. That's my favorite flavor. Bad. My question is, how are you staying?
Okay, Crefeo, that was just like, what the fuck? Crefeo just like didn't turn it on, went directly into the car.
Bro, Bad. How are you keeping up? The side draft is insane.
Meanwhile,
me and Bad have been side by side. Me and Bad have been side by side for the past 10 laps. Not 10 laps, bro. 3.5 laps.
Rick sits a little bit behind those guys. So we'll see when they enter pit road because, well, yeah, they need to pit. No way they can make it the entire time without pitting. NASCAR fan goes in this time, and he goes, yeah, okay. There's a car stop. Oh, it's Poop's car. Never mind. Oh, no. Poop's car just got out of pit road.
Does it have pit road speed still or no?
No, Poop's car did like 2 full rotations around the track and then hit the end of pit road. And now it's just going full speed again.
What? Okay. Oh. I almost murdered Henry.
So that gives, Poop's car, big hit there. I'm worried about the fact that Poop's car is now going at full speed again.
I mean, if it got backwards earlier, I don't see how it can't get backwards going full speed.
It almost just hit pit road again, but missed.
Oh, real slick there, Hong.
Spot currently the leader. 78 presumably went down pit road. So Spot the lone musketeer. Hello,
I was
Crefeo.
bumped up and over.
Spot's upside down, caution's out.
No, honk.
Honk.
Honk went up and over.
So they're going to have to race back to the line again. Here's Honk. And I think we can finally do something about Poop's car.
KL. KL.
Who's going to win the race back? Spot will. And he still has to pit.
Yeah.
He is incredibly fucked. No, you don't have to go around again. We're just going to give you your lap back. Actually, no. Rick got his lap back. Not bad.
Bruh, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god! Man got clapped.
Poop is finally back in the game. You can reclaim your car now. If we can find it. Here's Tony coming to the wall. Oh, Tony, look out.
Let me look for his car.
I
found it. Uh-oh.
No! No!
Hey, at least it makes it easier to catch. Never mind, I think that actually makes it harder to catch with slower speeds. I'm in it, bruh. Ow.
Oh, fuck. I did it! We did it, boys.
Youch.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Poop, you are fucked on fuel. I'm bringing his car back over here.
No, you gotta go through end of pit road.
Don't keep slipping on me, then. Why is Blood trying to make this as hard as possible to give Poop his fucking car back? NASCAR fans, stop. Stop.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You want to get Reed, NASCAR fan?
Oh! No, don't go in the pits again! That was super close.
You almost made me. I knew what I was doing.
No, Poop, you cannot get pit for. Uh-oh.
I'm bringing the racist back in.
The racist?
Uh-huh.
Who, Poop?
Mm-hmm. So Rick will get his lap back, and we're gonna ban Carnell Popcorn.
Alright.
You have 500, well, that's just tough. That's quite tough for you.
Oh, bad. You never crossed the line, by the way. Because you were ahead of the leaders. Cross it again. You finished ahead of the leader, so you have to go cross it again.
Pause, whatever I told you. Shut the fuck up, I don't give a fuck. Anyways. Oh, he has to go around the track. He has to go around the track.
No, I can't change your laps. I tried changing the laps and it didn't work. You can even check logs. I tried changing laps.
L. Anyways. Bed will be at the rear of the field anyways. Will I get my laps back on stage? I do not believe so.
I gotta go in 10 minutes.
He isn't...
Okay, light up bad.
Ah, yes, ready as he sits in the middle of the infield.
Bruh, Cruteo. How are you not ready?
Can I commentate and race plus A
dun,
when
dun.
he leaves? No.
Dun, 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 dun. Through the day and night, dun dun. We're going anyways, Cruteo. I got him out of the way. That was a very elegant way of getting him out of the way, was it not?
And the green flag is back in the air.
Did you see it, bro?
The 78 also doesn't get going.
Bro almost
Oh, he's
rolled
pit
over.
limited.
Bruh, how do you get pit limited?
Then go down pit road!
Uh-oh. Honks around. Oh my god, huge hit. Comes back up into the field.
No clue what that sound is, but I'm hoping it wasn't anything bad.
Uh-oh,
we got more drivers spinning around. There goes the 77.
77 seems to be in a lot of accidents so far.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Oh my god, 77 was upside down. He saves it.
All right,
I don't know what happened, but all I saw was he was upside down. All I saw was him in the air.
Who was it?
Honk.
Okay. Poop jumped out of his car. That's too tough. Uh-oh, we got more drivers. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, Spot. I didn't mean to.
I'm a merge. Well, you're going to be a lap down, so.
Real. Still a lap down. Don't matter where you merge. Uh-oh. Holy lag.
Oh, he just brake checks the 77.
Do the day and night. Do the day and night.
Remember, only 5 laps left in stage number 1. Fit 2. Oops. Stage 2.
Bruh, move! Honk! Oh my god.
Alright, NASCAR fans, stop with that. Honk, stop with that. Here's
No, because I don't have them!
That's wild. 4 laps to go in stage number 1, remember. 2. I can't fucking remember the stage number. 3 wide, 4 wide, and they're all going to go up into the wall. 4 wide again.
5 wide.
5 wide, 6 wide. Oh no, we got more drivers squeezed up into the wall there. They're 5 wide in the rear of the field. Two wide across the field. Uh-oh, and a squeeze almost into Grafeo's car. But now an even worse situation is multiple drivers slamming around. Honk is upside down. I think the 20 was in the catch fence. Caution came out before Spot said P. He will not be allowed to pit.
That's going to be disastrous for Spot.
And I think the 20 was in the catch fence. Although I couldn't see very well. I'm definitely taking a look at the footage for that one. Because I'm pretty sure he hit the catch fence there. More drivers lose. Around goes the everybody, for that matter.
Around goes the everybody.
So was the 22. Racing back to the line. 20 blocks the bottom line. Now he blocks everybody to the bottom line. Rick's going to get turned around hard, and the wall is the 39. The race to the line goes to the 20, but we'll see. Is he out or is he in?
What? I just did a forward blowover?
Here.
What? Okay.
Do yo nuts hang? Alright, Bad did not hit the catch fence. That's good to hear. And the 78 just hit the pit road limiter. Make sure you're not pit road limited. Okay, 77. That'll be it to the rear. Oh, 78 is pit road limited, so he will have to go around. Who gets the free pass? It'll be Rick, because Poop is 2 laps down. 20 did not hit the fence. Also, you're 2 laps down, Poop. So Rick now back on the lead lap. No, you are not allowed to pit, NASCAR Spot. You can drive around. You can drive around. You're going to be at 27, but you can drive around. You're not going to be out. Maybe you should have pit when everyone else did. Rick, you're going to be in the rear of the field because you're at to... Where's NASCAR fan? Is he just gone? Alright. His car is just sitting there, so we have to wait for him. Was Crefeo on the lead lap? I don't know what lap Crefeo was. Okay, he's It will not be 1 to go in the stage, it'll be 2 to go. Because you guys already crossed the line. Waiting for NASCAR fans' word here. See if he comes back. Okay, he left indefinite. We're just going to start it then. Why the fuck is there only 1 car at the front? Okay, good. Now you're back to normal. Good. CD5, and it's time to go again. The green flag is back in the air. 2 laps to go in stage number 2. Side by side, the 20 and the 22 are. The 12 right behind them. None of those in contention for any points, however. First car back who needs points, actually, is, I believe, it's the 27. Now the 39 down low. 12 to the lead. 66 behind. But the 66, remember, the 66 is 2 laps down here. That's Poop. 39 gets moved down low. He comes back up and almost wrecks the field. This time he does wreck the field, kind of. Keeps it going. Are they going to make it to the white flag? Bad down low. Waldy down low. Intimidator up high. Poop to help. Waldy's, what the fuck is Waldy doing? He just shoved the 22 and the... Waldy will receive a drive-through penalty on the first green flag lap of the next stage. And now the white flag final lap of stage number 2. So Waldy receiving a drive-through penalty for that. Doesn't matter if he was laggy or not, he still forced another driver down with him, so it is a penalty. Intimidator desperately trying to keep things going for him. He goes up high to block the 66, but the 66 gets up high. Now the 66 tries the low side. He can't get down there because the 12 is blocking it. Here comes the 39 down to the bottom line. The 66 tries to block. 66 is up high. 39 to the top. 41 in contention. Out of turn number 4 for the final time of stage number 2. Intimidator by himself. Nobody else in contention. Intimidator wins stage number 2. Side by side with Poop at the line. Somebody just jumped out of their car there. Yeah, it was Tony. Tony, you have to get back in your car. So that'll be a drive-through penalty on the first green flag lap of the next stage. And, oh god, we have another 50-lap stage. Do I get your lap back? You get one of them back. So, Poop remains a lap down. The 78 is in, 39 is going to be sent to the rear. For passing underneath the line. So will Rick, actually. A Rick to the rear for passing underneath the double yellow line. So it actually looks like, yeah, Intimidator first, Henry in second, Honk in third, Crefeo in fourth. So Crefeo will win the stage because he's the only one of the D2 drivers that did not receive a penalty. Spot, I have no clue where he went. But yeah. No second and fourth penalty. Alright, everybody get lined up here. We do not line up single file, please. Yeah, you guys have to get changed up in the back. Poop, move up. Poop, move up. Jesus. And 18 to the back there. Alright, we're ready. Okay. CD5. And the final stage of the Beef It's What's for Dinner 350 is underway. Side by side already, free wide for a split second in the rear. The 27 up to second already. The 12 trying to maintain his position, almost spins out. They go 4 wide, and look at Poop all the way through there. He is a lapped car, but yet he leads the pack. 5 wide over there for a second, and now Tony's back up to the front. Here comes Bad as well. All the way up to second place. God, oh, and Barrow! Tony gets turned around, and he's upside down, and the caution is out already. Jesus fucking Christ. Poop, you cannot block a lead-lapped car. The race to the line. Tony's just stopped. Wow. Yes, you have to do your penalty next time. Waddy won't said have to do his penalty next time. Are we all ready here? Oh, definitely not. Okay. Oh yeah, and Poop, by the way, is now on the lead lap again. And Tony will have to go cross the line because he still has not. Don't hit fucking pit road. Oh my god. Tony, you have to go through speed changer. Jesus Christ, Tony. Hurry up, Poop. Jesus. Not Tony. Tony. How is Poop smarter than Tony? Have you seen Tony before? There you go. There's your answer. Anyways, Tony finally lined up so we can get going again. Great. And the green flag is in the air for the second time of stage number 2. Few drivers don't get going, slide all the way back, one of them being Spot. Oh, and we got more trouble already. The 41 is squeezed up into the wall between two cars. What is Spot doing? He's all the... What the fuck, Spot? Okay. Don't know what Spot's doing. 3 wide for the lead here. Crefeo. Bad going AFK once more. He will go down a lap. And upside down is Poop. He saves it. No caution. And... Oh, well, you have to do your drive-thru next time. Oh, what is going on over in pit road? Issues with the number 22, Waldy. I didn't say that? Well, you're annoying, so. Now 5 cars in that front pack. Those 5 drivers are Intimidator, who's been leading a lot lately. Henry, who has also been leading a lot. So is the number 78 of... who was it again? I have to remember. Oh, around goes the 77. What happened there? Who was the number 78 again? It was Rick. All right, Rick. 78 of Rick here. Also has led a lot of laps. So he won stage number 1. He's surprisingly been up front for almost the entire time. Moving on, we also have the number 27 of Shadow Shartix, aka Crefeo, driving that number 27 right there. Joined in late, led a bunch of laps. 20, you're saying 20 problems, but he's AFK. He said AFK. And here are your 5 leaders. Intimidator says pitting just barely before he makes it to the turn 3, so he will be allowed to enter pit road this time. 78 almost gets turned there. So Rick to the lead. Almost hits the commitment cone there. Just single file racing here for the front pack. Oh, Rick almost gets turned. He slides up the track and into the wall. Multiple drivers going around. So's the 41. 78, you have... Oh, wait, no, he did do the drive-thru, my bad. So here's Waldy next to Tony. They're a while back. I'm pretty sure they're around 30. Yeah, 30 seconds behind the rest of the drivers. Hold on here. Oh my goodness, what happened there? A bunch of drivers got loose. Whoa. Yeah, now Waldy has to pit for fuel. Well, that may put him a lap down. That probably is actually going to put him a lap down. They all remain battling here. See that 4, 5, it is 4 cars. 4-car pack here. Honk on that high side now. He has no help. Crofeo is a ways back. Here's the 78 next to him. The two Duo Inc. cars working together. Honk, however, will lead that lap. And they continue to battle like this. Not much changing, still double flied. And remember that 78 entering this race, we had no clue of his abilities, and he went on to win stage number 1 and has been running up front consistently for a while now. So we'll see exactly what happens to this number 78 further on into the race. That Rick is the GOAT. And we'll see if he actually is the GOAT, although he probably is not. It'd be fun to see what this number 78 can do later on in this season. Now talking about the 77, remember the champion of D2 last season won Daytona earlier. He won the summer Daytona race in that same season as well. And the guy that he won the Daytona race over, Henry, who's currently sitting on the bottom line there. The number 41. Henry says lag, merges back up, everything's fine. And there's another free car pack over here between the 12 of Intimidator, who has already entered pit road. The number 39 of Tony, who I presume has also entered pit road. And the number 22 of Waldy. So we'll see what's going on between these guys for a few minutes. All of them on the lead lap right now. Waldy says he has to pit for fuel too. So we'll see when he does. Around 60% of the way through this race today as they reach lap number 59. Should probably add some commercials or something to play while we're in boring situations like this. So they gotta make this so much more entertaining. But whatever. It is what it is. Whopper, 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 Whopper. I'm not adding the Whopper commercial. Waldy now entering pit road. Bunch of contact there. Contact between the 12 and the 39. And lap number 60 we reach. Side by side, clear. Try to go to the high side there. Rick now announcing he's entering pit road. So he'll be the first of that 4-car breakaway to enter pit road as he drops to the rear of them. Waldy also in a pit stall. Here they come. And Waldy will be lapped here. Waldy has gone a lap down. Henry and Honk joining him next time. There's that 2-car breakaway we were talking about earlier between the number 39 and the number 12. We'll see how they stack up in comparison to when the leaders come out. Looks like they've just been drafting off each other this entire time. Now the 78's out of pit road. It looks like they're going to be about equal here. So it looks like they will end up merging with the rest of the field here, but it is a bit complicated right now. Crofeo entering pit road this time. So everybody now in pit road, and Crofeo definitely sped there. They continue to battle. Starting to catch up to the number 78 are those two drivers who've been sitting there for the entire time. Remember, 9 cars currently in the running of things. Yeah, they're exiting pit road now. Who will take the lead? And it looks like it'll be Crofeo. No, it won't! The 78 is out in front. So now, who is it now? Rick is currently the leader. Spot is far behind the rest of the field. Looks like Honk is going to be able to catch up to them. So is Henry. Intimidator trying to use the high line to go by. Can't get there, though. He instead falls behind Crofeo as well, who enters pit road. Wait, what the fuck did I just say? I am so sorry. I just completely fucked that up. And whatever. I am the leader. Whoa! Honk almost hits that parked car sitting in the apron. Oh, trouble! And around goes, Rick. I keep forgetting your name isn't Jim. Uh-oh, more trouble. Crofeo almost going around. Hat. Nice. Hat. Intimidator goes to the lead. 37 laps to go. 38, actually. Still single file here. Got a multitude of drivers who aren't actually with that main pack. One of them being Spot Parker. We'll see where he is right now. There he is. Bad is AFK. And the other is Waldy and Poop. Oh, Poop hasn't pit yet? Oh! Poop is the leader. I didn't even notice that because I had my chat open. Poop is currently the leader because he has not entered pit road yet. We're not going to focus on him much as we still have this main pack here. But Poop currently is the leader. He's all by himself. So yeah, Poop is the leader. Interesting. Uh-oh, 78 gets turned around again. Oh, and he can't miss pit road. The 78 enters pit road. I mean, now at this point, he might as well just enter. He might as well just go for fuel. Remerge is back. Here's Poop, now behind Waldy. Poop is still yet to enter pit road. We'll see when he goes in, but... Tony, the next driver to enter pit road here. Everybody seems to be on conflicting pit cycles. It's kind of odd. Oh, trouble! And the 12 gets turned around, and now I think Tony's going to have to slow down a bunch to enter pit road here. He missed pit road. I'm just going to let that slide. I don't care at this point. Back to a 4-car pack. '77 slides up the track a bit. Goes to the rear of that 4-car pack. And finally, Poop will enter pit road. So it looks like about 5 laps is the distance between each of their pit cycles. Maybe 6. That could very well be the difference if a caution does not come out. Poop may very well end up winning this race because of pit strategy. You say nuh-uh, but oh, he says never mind. So Poop may not be entering pit road. When is he entering pit road? Weird. Spot falls farther behind. And Poop stays out. So it looks like he'll pit next time then. Here's the rest of the field. Even though they are gaining slowly, they are not gaining fast enough to catch Poop by the end of the race. They continue to bump draft each other. It's really all they're doing. There's nothing really to commentate here. They're just being boring and not fighting each other. Oh, now the 41 dives underneath the 12. 12 slides up. We'll see how far behind they were. They're still 18 seconds behind, so that is not good. So it looks like Poop is entering this time. What do you mean it is good? You gain 0.2 of a second. Oh yeah, I'll totally see. Oh yeah, the lap 69 curse here. What the fuck are you guys doing? Poop? What are you doing? Poop? Ah, yeah, see, his Poop is in the pit stall with multitudes more fuel. And Poop is out of pit road now. And he is not that far behind the leaders, actually. He's surprisingly close to them. He's about 5 seconds off of Spot. Now we look at Waldy here. And Waldy all by himself with no help. Who is that car in front of him? Is that Tony? It is Tony. There's Tony. There's a bunch of drivers single file by themselves. Continuing to push each other. Look at the 27 through the middle. Now the 27 in front of the 12. And Spot has now actually caught up to that field as well. Spot has caught up to that pack. I don't know how he managed to do that, but he did catch up to the pack. Poop remains 8 seconds behind the leaders. Oh, contact between those drivers. That's not helping them out. Poop only loses a 1/10 of a second that lap. So they're not gaining as much time as they thought they were. Well, I mean, then again, chaos is breaking out. They are not coordinated. And did you guys freeze too? Okay, good. The 41 really trying to push, but it looks like he's the only one that's really trying to push in this group. You see that with Hom moving him out of the way. It's been 4 laps now since Poop his pit. I found a way for Intimidator to not do that to me every corner. However, he does it to Spot. So everybody's sliding up here. 5 cars in that front pack now. Spot finally getting some lap slide here. Probably led the least amount of laps out of anybody in this front pack here. Yes, and that does include the 27. Where is the 78, by the way? Here's Rick. Far behind everybody else here. Wonder what happened to Rick. He got shuffled way out. Yeah, they're battling now, which is not good for really anybody in this front pack. Besides maybe the 27, who's just running qualifying laps, apparently. Don't exactly know what he's doing there. Uh-oh, 16 almost gets turned around by the 77. Side-by-side battling right there. Henry dives all the way down low. Oni gets squeezed. 41 gets squeezed. They're all going to have to let off here. Contact between Intimidator and the 16 of Spot. Wonder what Spot's trying to work on here. Oh, and the 77 just hooks the 16 around into the lapped car, and that will be a caution. Caution is out, and the 77 will receive a TTB for that. Because what the fuck was he doing there? So 2 out of 3 for Honk, and a not a drive-through, a TTB. 3 out of 3 is a drive-through. And remember, pits are not open next time, so if anybody needed to pit, well, they can't now. Pits will not be open on the first lap of the green flag. Run! And there's a car stopped in the middle of the track. 78, you have to go around again. That gives Poop 4th. And the 78 has to go around completely. Very weird. 39, you also have to end. 39, you have to cross the line here. That was odd. So Poop went around 8 laps, I'm pretty sure, by my calculations. Oh my god, Rick. Jesus. He finally crosses the line there. Oh my god, Tony. Jesus Christ. Fine. Alright, everybody, make sure to be lined up here. Don't fucking hit that line, I swear to God. Can you go 100? Alright, good, good, good. Jesus. Stop giving me heart attacks, guys. I don't feel like... So 25 laps to go. $25 final laps here to decide it all. CD5. And it's green flag again for the third time this stage. Who is going to come out on top? And remember that everybody else still has to make at least one more pit stop according to my calculations here. And pits are closed this lap. Badger back. Oh my god, you're 51 laps. You're 21 laps down, bro. Oh my god. Trouble for everybody, basically. So, Badge, you will have to pit with the leaders. Just merge, I guess. I'll put you a lap down. 4 wide for a second there. Spot now the leader. Here comes the 12 to the bottom line. He gets a shove from the 66. Almost gets wrecked. More drivers going around in the rear. Bunch of trouble here. And we'll see when people start to enter pit road. 4 wide there, and Spot will enter pit road. Intimidator's going to enter pit road. Tony will enter pit road. And that's it. You're not allowed to say P anymore. You are not allowed to say P here. Those free drivers are the only free that will be allowed to enter pit road. Here's the 78, your current leader. They're saying fuel save. I wonder if Poop knows what fuel saving is. See if anyone goes down this time. Poop does not know what fuel saving is. Nice. Uh-oh, we got trouble. What is going on over here? Intimidator says Tony, and around goes the 20. He'll save it and keep going here. 22 almost wrecks the 77. Uh-oh. Contact between Henry and Poop. Henry just shoves him all the way up into the wall. And remember Rick here. We'll see when everybody else has to pit here. .77 maintaining his position right now. Just sitting in second. He's got Waldy behind him. Oh, he's just brake checking everybody. Don't know what that was about. And Waldy almost gets turned around. .77 also almost gets turned around. There's a lapped car up ahead. I think that's Intimidator. It is. Watching Rick once again. 21 laps to go here at Daytona. They head down the backstretch here. Waldy's still sitting directly behind him. He tries to move him out of the way, but then Poop takes advantage and dives down low. So Poop is up to second here. Rick still leads. A little bit of bumper locking there. 66 brake checks the 22 to get a little bit of a push. Back up there, the rear bumper. 20 laps to go here at Daytona. .66 down low, he'll take the lead. As the 78 has no help on the high side. Wonder what the 78 is going to try to do here. He dives to the high side. 66 can't block there. Oh, and the 77 gets turned around. I wonder what he was trying to do there. That was weird. Rick to the high side, Poop on the bottom. Side by side for the lead here. It'll be Poop leading this time. Who leads next? Honk says he doesn't think he can make it. Well, you can, because if you run out of fuel, you just run at 27 miles an hour. Poop continues to lead. He has 850. You cannot make it. You definitely cannot make it. Yeah, even if you save, there is no way you're even making it to lap 90 with 850. So Honk says P85 for him. And it has been about 20 laps since Poop his last pit. He's just still hovering around the track. Looks like Rick is going to enter pit road. Waldy will go in as well. Is anyone else going to follow suit? Nope, looks like that'll be it. So Rick and Waldy enter pit road this time. Rick almost misses pit road. Now Poop with the lead. Poop drops to the rear. 27 goes up high. What's the... Why the fuck did he do that? That's weird. Oh, you can see Crefeo's fuel saving here. You can watch him tapping the gas pedal right there. It's obvious. So that makes a lot more sense now. Crefeo's just hanging in the back. He is still going to have to pit no matter... Poop, you have to say... Poop? What the fuck was that? So nobody else has entered pit road yet. Henry says a swear word. So, that's weird. So, driver wall riding on the high side up there. Side by side. Oh, it was Intimidator. Intimidator got kicked. Uh-oh. And at this point, he can only rejoin if he gets a caution. So Intimidator needs a caution to rejoin the race. But he will have to pit with the next driver who enters pit road then. Oh, look at these two hooligans in the rear. And there's Intimidator's car. Diving down pit road. So his car's not going to be a threat to anyone. Crefeo pits, Honk pits, Henry pits, leaving Poop out by himself at the moment. We'll see if he goes in as well. Poop, what's your fuel at? 900? How? You've been out for like 20 laps. He isn't saving. You guys are so lucky. Jesus Christ. So here's this pack of 4 cars all by themselves. Tony also rejoined. I swear to God, did Tony get... Oh my God. Stop. You guys have... Your guys' internet suck. Okay, at least Tony deletes his car. Intimidator's car still may be out there. So Tony will DNF, it appears. Uh-oh, and around goes the 16, almost hits that car, and he's upside down and out of the race. Caution is out, and Spot is out of the race. And Poop did say P, so he is allowed to pit. You saved it? No, you flipped over the pit wall. No matter what, even if you go back out, you're out of the race. Spot is out. And for the first time, if you deleted your car, you're out at this point. It's too late to rejoin if you delete your car. 1100 Honk says he's at. The race to the line. Where is Intimidator's car? I'm pretty sure his car is still out there somewhere. Oh, it's in a pit stall, I'm pretty sure. Nope, Intimidator's car is not in a pit. Where the fuck is Intimidator's car at? You didn't delete your car, then where is it? Yep. Yeah, Tony, you're out, man. Can I use the bathroom? Hurry up. Yeah, so Bad will get his lap back, and I cannot find Intimidator's car, so unfortunately it looks like he'll be out as well. If you want to fly, you can try and find it. You can go find it if you want to. The worst wreck in this race was definitely Spot flying over the wall. Poop is back. And he's able to get in his car. Remember, Poop said P before that happened, so he can pit. And he did pit. Right then. Don't know who that is. Rick is apparently in 5th place, so he goes down. That was your fan? Okay, cool. I don't care. Zach, you're right here. You can't find your car, then you probably deleted it. If you can't find your car, it's probably deleted. Will I make it? How much fuel do you have? Yeah, we know that Poop is going to make it. But that is the only person we are... 2,440. Yeah, Poop is definitely going to make it. Who even turned me? Yeah, we'll take a look at Spot's wreck. Oh, it was a bad push given to you from, you and Rick got bumper locked, and then somebody slammed you from behind, and that caused you to spin. Who was it, though? It was, I believe it's Henry. Yeah, it was Henry. So Spot and Rick got bumper locked, and then Henry slammed into them, causing them to spin. So if I put the blame on anyone, I'd give it to Henry. Can you make it with 1.5K? I don't know. I don't drive these cars. Alright, you guys ready here? Alright. CD5. And the green flag is back in the air once again. Okay, maybe it was Honk, actually. 12 laps to go. I'm not watching you, Spot. We have a race that's going on. Poop to the lead. 3 wide for second. However, look at Poop gets squeezed up to the top of the track, almost spins. Bad back on the lead lap. Now he goes. Trying to take that lead away from Poop. Poop, you have to let him up. Or not. Okay. Up into the wall goes Waldy. Fitting, I guess. Uh-oh, we got more trouble. Poop gets turned around, and he somehow doesn't go upside down there. I have no clue how he didn't flip. He simply says the word Giga Chad. In response to that, Henry brake checks the 20. What does Henry do to try and get by Crefeo here? He gets turned by the... Okay, Crefeo just brake checks the 20. Why does everybody like brake checking the 20 so much? Henry says easy, which is not very sportsmanlike. Yeah, that's easy too, isn't it, Henry? Exactly. So Henry's going to fall all the way back to 5th, it looks like. And now Zach, what the fuck did I just say? Rick. Rick now in the lead. Moved his way up there. Here comes Henry down to the bottom line, and we got to spin for a second. They all keep it clean. And remember that Henry and Honk are very similar on fuel levels, so they're both going to be very low, and we do not know if they can make it to the line. Here comes Bad now to that bottom line. So it appears that Henry can actually make it, but Honk is definitely in question here. Moved up the track to 27, forcing the 20 up the track. Here comes the 66 to the back end of the 27. Gets a little loose, falls all the way back. Now he has to merge in. And almost another spin there. I'm being dumb on purpose. Well, it seems like you're dumb all the time, so I don't know why you just be more. But whatever. 78 pushes the 20. Almost wrecks himself on the 41's bumper. Waldy says he's lagging bad. I can see that he's fallen all the way back. With only 8 laps to go, my bad. They are 3 abreast here. 78 is going to give his help to the 20, although he just slows down for some reason. So it looks like the 78 is going to go for 27 instead. 66 to help. Whoa, look out. Almost spinning. Here's the 66 down low. He has room now. 78 trying to help. I don't know who the 78 is trying to help at this point. Uh-oh, 66 almost gets turned around. Up into the wall, the 66 goes. 77 forces him up into the wall. Whoa! And almost a wreck. Also, 77, you gotta stop wrecking people, bro. Like, seriously. Up the track. Down into him. What did I just... Oh. So now side by side for the lead once again. This time the 41 on the bottom side, the 20 on the high side. 78 trying to split the middle. And they squeeze! They're all squeezed up! Henry gets moved. And now all three of those drivers are going to fall back. Henry merges in second. Bumper locked there. 77 gets in. 41's going to have to let the 77 in there. 4 wide. 66 will prevail there. Waldy falls all the way back. He's now a corner behind the rest of the drivers. Henry leads. 5 laps to go at Daytona. Oh, Honk is going to have to pit. By the looks of things. It looks like Honk is going to have to pit here. Henry, you can't just say he doesn't have to pit. Do the math. He has to. Oh, trouble. 20 gets turned around. Henry's just on. Jesus. It's blunt. Says the guy who fought second who was first. Henry, what the fuck are you talking about? Henry just turned himself on the 78's bumper. He had a chance to go down, but now that chance is gone. And now the 27 leads again. Oh! 41's up into the wall. Down low goes the 20. 77 is going to go into pit road, and he did. Okay, 77 enters pit road, which gives the lead to the 66. Whoa, look out. 66 almost spins out there. He merges back up. 3 wide. And look at Waldy. How did Waldy catch back up? Waldy's back up with the field. And now it's free Duo Inc. cars. I believe there's one Honk Penske Racing car. And the 41 almost gets turned around. They're going to make it to 2 laps to go, and Henry's into the wall. Bad trying to get his way back up. He is not being given any room. 2 laps to go at Daytona. A NASCAR fan racing car might actually finish? No way. I don't even know which car you're talking about. Oh, it's Bad. Bad might finish a race for the first time. Jesus. The 66 now has a run. He gets moved up the track by Crafeo, but keeps in line. Down low goes the 66. Oh, and the 20 turns the 78 around. Both up into the wall. They're going to make it into turn number 3 and 4. Can they make it back? Waldy in contention now. Honk all the way back. Poop currently leads. Out of turn number 4. They're going to make it to the white flag. Poop gets moved out of line. Crafeo now to the bottom wide. He breaks. What's going to go by the 5 wide. White flag. Final lap. And they almost all wreck immediately. Oh man, Poop must be the most stressed out man in this race so far. Waldy's turned around. No caution. Now Henry gets turned around. He takes out the 78. The 78 almost goes upside down but keeps it going. And now it's a free car shootout to decide the Beef It's What's for Dinner free 50. Poop currently leads over Crafeo and Bad. Oh, Crafeo almost turns Poop around. Now Bad goes to the bottom line. Crafeo moves him down farther, side by side behind Poop. Poop has to walk 2 lanes at once. The 20 and the 27 battling hard out of turn number 4. Poop just keeps in line. Bad tries to go to the high side, but it's not enough. Poop out of turn 4 and out of the trial, and he wins. Poop wins the Beef It's What's for Dinner 350 at Daytona. Bad, I believe, got second. Crefeo third. Henry fourth. Rick fifth. And the 41's in the catch fence after the checkered flag. Poop's last win in any division. The Season 4 Technoblade 500. Over 300 days ago. Unofficially, the longest broken winless streak in IDK RRA history. So a major congratulations to Poop for his first win in over a year and a half. I gave Intimidator Fly so we could look for his car. An incredible drive by Poop, outlasting everybody else, outlasting all of the cautions, and making it to the line. Alright, Poop, stand still for a sec. Hold up. And Poop now doing burnouts after winning his first career D2 race. The Beef It's What's for Dinner 350, the Season 6 opener. And with that, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. We'll be live again tomorrow, where the D1 series reaches Auto Club. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.